Welcome to an enchanting exploration of Manila's cultural tapestry. Hello guys, today is the start of our historical immersion and our destination is Paco Park. Paco Park is a historical and cultural landmark located in the heart of Manila, Philippines. Built in the 18th century, it served as a municipal cemetery during the Spanish period and was later converted into a public park in 1966. The park is known for its circular shape, imposing walls, and ornate gateways, creating a peaceful and serene atmosphere amidst the bustling urban landscape. Walking along these hallowed grounds, we couldn't help but feel a sense of reverence and gratitude for those who came before us, paving the way for our freedom and independence. As we continued our exploration of the park, we stumbled upon the graves of notable figures in the Philippine history, from national heroes to influential political leaders. Each tombstone told the story of courage, resilience, and patriotism. The graveyard of Dr. Jose P. Rizal is the first thing we found. It has a mark RPJ or JRP backwards pertaining to his initials. The next grave that we found is the Gumbursa. Going the second day of our historical immersion, today's destination is the National Museum. We visited first the Museum of Anthropology. We found here some important artifacts in the Philippine history, including the Doctrina Christiana, Laguna Copper Plate, and Balay Balete. The Doctrina Christiana were two of the first printed books in the Philippines. It is an early book on the Catholic Church Catechism published in Manila, Philippines in 1593. The Laguna Copper Plate is a thin piece of copper sheet that was found in 1987. It is an affidavit of sorts clearing a certain Namuaran and his children of their debt. After the National Museum of Anthropology, we crossed the street to visit the National Museum of Fine Arts because we were inspired and ready to carry on with our adventure of discovery through time after leaving the museum. Here, we discovered the paintings and artworks of different Filipino artists. The vibrant colors and details of the paintings transported us to different eras in the Philippine history.
On our third day of historical immersion, we went to Chinatown in Binondo, where we will taste the different types of Chinese food. First, we went to the new Pohe Fresh Lumpia, where we got miswa soup and kiampong rice instead of fresh lumpia. Next, we went to Dongbei Dumplings. Dongbei Dumplings has a combination of hometowns names and their famous Chinese dim sum. Where we ordered and enjoyed eating steamed dumplings, we took our first bite by following the pattern of who's going to eat next. After that, we went straight to Ushikun Chinese Bites, where they had Chinese donuts. There, they fry the dough that turns into bread, cut into small pieces, and sprinkle it with a lot of milk powder. After trying the Ushikun Chinese Bites, we ordered Shanghai Fried Siopao. It is one that you will not doubt. You will enjoy eating it because it's very delicious. And that's all the content of our Binondo tour. Binondo is a nice place where you could try out various different Chinese foods. Week 2 of our historical immersion, and we are now in Intramuros. We are able to take a short visit in Manila Cathedral. Is the premier church of the Philippines and serve as the Philippines' prime basilica as well as the country's highest archbishop's seat. The next one is Palacio del Gobernador. Palace of the Governor Generals is one of the buildings found inside Intramuros. Next, King Charles IV Monument. The monument of Charles IV of Spain, which was erected in 1824. Next, San Agustin Church. San Agustin Church is the old church in the Philippines. The church, together with the monastery nearby, was the only structure left standing after the World War II. We also visited the Colegio de Santa Rosa and Plaza de Santo Tomas. Intramuros is home to several well-preserved landmarks such as Fort Santiago, San Agustin Church, and Manila Cathedral. In our third week destination, in our tour in Cartilla ng Katipunan, we have seen the fragment of Berlin Wall. The next one is Martial Law Memorial Wall. Next, Aroceros Forest Park. Considered as Old Manila's last lang, this humble urban oasis of 63 species and 6 bird species has survived over 3 centuries of breakneck urban development. Next, Liwasang Bonifacio, historically known as the Plaza del Fortin. Next, Manila Outpost. The Manila Central Post Office aka Manila Post Office. Next, Jones Bridge, originally named Puente España in 1876. This vital link between Intramuros and Binondo faced the brutal toll of war. We visited a few locations that are little bit apart, so this was most taxing tour for us, but it was all worthwhile because we saw incredible spot with unique histories.
Hi guys! Andito na po tayo ngayon sa Rizal Park, which is yung last destination po natin. Yan lang!
First Lady Imelda Marcos and President Ferdinand Marcos repeatedly asked the Japanese government to construct the Japanese Garden in Rizal Park. In Manila's Luneta Central Park, the Rizal Monument is a well-linked location for people to stroll and remember Filipino patriots like Jose Rizal, who was put to death by Spanish colonial authorities. A tranquil haven in Manila, Philippines, the Chinese Garden at Luneta Park is also referred to as the Chinese Garden of Friendship. As a way of honoring their long-lasting friendship, China gave the Philippines this gift in 1975. The 3 priests were well-known members of the propaganda movement which promoted changes to the Catholic Church and the Spanish colonial authority. The Martyrdom of Dr. Jose Rizal, a light and sound presentation, is a historic light and sound complex located in Bagong Bayan, Philippines. It features a sculptural tableau depicting Rizal's final moments, including his execution on December 30, 1896. The black granite wall, sourced from India, is engraved with his poem, Mi Ultimo Adios in Spanish, English translation, and Tagalog version. The park also houses a bas-relief depicting the most important stages of Rizal's life. Jose Rizal, who wrote the books El Filibusterismo and Noli Me Tangere, has been placed in a bronze sculpture at the Rizal Monument in Luneta. The monument is manned by the Marine Security and Escort Group of the Philippine Marine Corps every day. The monument is the most identifiable in Luneta and is an important part of Filipino national history.
Thank you for joining us on this immersive journey through Manila's historical gems. Each stop echoes with significance, revealing the layers of a vibrant and resilient culture.
Yes, it is tiring, but the experience is really worth trying. We hope the next students will get to experience what we have experienced, and we will never forget what this history is all about as we go to this place where history happened.
If you found this exploration intriguing, please like, subscribe, and stay tuned for more